Hello traders, this is Rich from tradesight. This is a look at the market leading stocks via our proprietary scans for Wednesday, August 6th, 2014. NASDAQ patch here is pretty well paired off here. We didn't have a whole lot of upside continuation signals yesterday. So even though we had the one day wonder yesterday, it really didn't do much as far as getting the market to go in any kind of a tradable reversal. So I have to wait another day. Today's another down day. And this is actually a day where in a lot of these names we're going to wind up seeing new low closes on the move. So let's take a look, see what we have here. We do have a volume bump in Adobe. We also have one in First Solar, and First Solar is posting a contra candle. Nothing else really sticking out too much on the NASDAQ patch. As far as the financials go, a couple of signals here, but we don't have a bias. We've got volume bump again in MetLife MET. A couple of situations here where we've got light volume. We have some decent volume in the CME that's actually probably going to qualify for a volume bump, as is American Express AXP. There's no other notable VWAP or open close deviations in this particular sector. Moving on to the energy names, this is where the action was today. We played these on the short side fairly aggressively and definitely got rewarded for it. Look at the volume bumps here. CHK, Chevron, Devon, Rig, and ExxonMobil all had volume bumps, and most of these are down significantly on the day. The only one that's really not is BTU, which is a coal stock, and PBR, which is an overseas company. So for the most part here, pretty negative day for the oils. Moving on to the generals, I've got a volume bump in Deere and Disney still following on with volume after its earnings. Don't have a preponderance here or a real bias from the signals. Walmart is actually putting in a contra candle to the buy side. A very defensive name, which is not going to be a surprise to see this on the buy side to a lot of traders here today. Housing names, Hovnanian HOV is very weak today, 1% below the day's VWAP, 3% below the day's open on decent volume. Toll Brothers is posting a contra candle on some fairly decent volume, so that might be interesting for tomorrow as well. American Airlines posting an upside RPS after gapping down sharply today. It's still lower on the day, but is sporting an RPS buy signal. Would like to see a little bit more volume, but we don't have it in this particular instance. Norfolk Southern and UPS also trading pretty decent volume, and we've got a contra candle to the upside in UNP. Moving on to the commodities. Commodities caught a bid this afternoon. A lot of precious metal stocks are fairly strong today, even in the face of a strong dollar. So this is really just a pure reallocation from people taking risk off of equities. So let's have to see how long this is going to be lived, and definitely it won't last too long if the dollar continues to strengthen. Note the volume bumps here, X, Mosaic, and Monsanto. Good volume bumps there, and this particular group is definitely skewed to the buy side for tomorrow. Wouldn't be surprised to see a bit of a gap up there. Alright folks, as always, thanks for listening. This has been Rich for tradesight.